Hello there, collective. What's going on, y'all? Whew. Oh my goodness. Let's get some Palo Santos going. All right. Clear the air a little bit. Clear the energy. Give some angels their ways. Hello. Hope you all are having a good night. So far, it's night here. Oh. Whew. So what's going on? What's up? What's going down? What's in the air? Y'all, I've sat down and done 3 readings, and the energy has just been really interesting, intense, very different. I have to tell you that. Picking up real strongly on the masculine energy. I hesitate to say divine masculine, just really strong masculine energy. A lot of these masculines, ladies, are going through some tests. They're going through some lessons. I did a really good one. I'm still debating whether I want to release it or not. It's a little straightforward. I feel some of these men kind of need to know the lesson. You know what I mean? It's a lesson that needs to be learned. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh my goodness, collective. Oh, let's try a different deck. Beautiful energies. I like that switch up in energies, guys and gals. I love it. I think we're still getting some of that residual from the retrograde. It's going to be playing out for some of you. Stick to it. Stick to it. A lot of you've kind of upgraded your energy. Thank you for the super chat. Australia. I love Australia. I need to get to Australia. I can't wait till we can start traveling again, y'all. There's a lot of places on my list I'd like to get to. Some of you have upgraded. And if you're feeling stagnant, it's because you need to seriously rethink your notes. You're kind of going to be starting from scratch, but you're just on a different level. You're going to have to go through and revamp your notes, kind of face things a little differently, go about them a little differently. It's a good energy, but you're just going to have to change things up a little bit. You'll notice the difference, but I think a lot of you're going to like it, but it is kind of causing that stagnation. Get out of a time frame. Some of you, when it comes to love, don't worry about a time frame on that. It's like things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. Don't try to put a time frame on it. Things will happen when they're supposed to at the right time. And definitely try to clear out any stagnant energy you got around you. I brought up in one of the readings, get you a new journal. Some of y'all upgrade your journals. Maybe buy you a nice little fancy leather one to write your notes in. It's kind of like going back and just upgrading. You're changing things around a little bit. You know what worked to get you where you're at, but you just need to change it up a little bit to tweak it for the next level. You know, as you evolve, the playing field is different. Things are different. So you got to go about them in a little different manner. And that could be causing some stagnation. Definitely interesting on the readings today. I fucking love it. Knight of Cups. A lot of you, I want you loving yourself. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, start loving yourself. Some of you drinking more water. Getting back to that energy. Knight of Wands. Taking action. The Empress. where we all want to be. Emperor, Empress energy. My masculines, replace us with the Emperor card. Thank you, Tiffany, for the super chat. And what do we got? Bon mot. Timing is always divine. Yes, it is. And that's the thing. But sometimes we want to force it. We want it now, right? We want it now. We get a little impatient. Those of you that have been feeling rewarded, because I'm feeling this energy, a lot of you have just upgraded. So now you're on a different level in the game. You've upgraded. So you're going to have to just reassess and repurpose and reuse and recycle. But you're going to do it in a different way with a lot more knowledge. And your approach to it is going to be different. It's like get out of a time frame. Nix the time frames. Because like the time restarted and you're still on the old clock. You know what I mean? It is sort of this energy here. We got the Knight of Wands, and then we got this Knight of Cups, right? You don't know which direction you want to go. We want love, but then we also know we got to take care of ourselves. We got to take care of business. We got to be doing what the hell we're doing. It ain't the love ain't coming in, because I'm definitely feeling good, strong connections. But for a lot of you, it's just don't put it on a time frame. That Moon card at the bottom of the deck. Some things are meant to be unknown for the time being to see what the hell you're going to do. The Empress, we got the Tower. But remember, towers are good with the Four Swords. This is that, you got to sit down and rethink your situation, rethink your viewpoint, rethink where you're at. A lot of you, that's upgrade in energy. Really getting that sort of pin vibe with that. You got to... just rethink your story, rethink your outline. You're going to revise, reconnect, re-edit. It's just revision. Take this downtime and use it to revise your plans, to think about what you want. It's like get out of that time frame energy. There's no rush. Sometimes the longer you wait, the better the outcome, right? The longer your money sits in the bank drawing interest, the more you're going to get. Sometimes it's to your benefit, that lack of movement. Here's the fucking Emperor. The Emperor between this Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Some of y'all, the stagnation is your person isn't ready. Thank you. Gemini Eyes 11. For some of you, your person just ain't ready. Oh, so sorry to hear about your husband. That sucks. Emperor energy here. Crowning this Emperor is the Three of Cups. There's still decisions. And I see 111 in the house. 74 3323. Thank you all for showing up, by the way. So, there's decisions to be made, the Chariot, before things can move forward. Emperor and the Empress energy. I'm telling you, I'm really feeling strong with the masculine energies, ladies. And I'm picking up straight energy. When I tell you it's straight male energy, there is a lot of upgrades. But a lot of these men, I'm going to tell you this as well, are having to deal with some of the things from their past. So they got to get their shit together before they can come towards you, right? Tiffany 1111. Hey, good for finding a rental. I would love to find a storefront I could live in and kind of move out. That would be kind of cool to have a secondary place. Emperor energy, but they got to take care of some business. A lot of you, them karmics are biting them in the ass. Things from their past are biting them in the ass. You want your Emperor to come towards you healed with the lessons learned. We all got a past. We all got a history. People got to clear up their shit or there can be movement forward. You got to allow for that to happen. Feminine, same with you, right? Empresses got to take care of their business. We all got lessons we've learned along the way. Take the downtime, though. If you're feeling stuck, you're feeling stagnant, take the downtime and learn from it. Thank you, Peter. We got a lot of straight energy. I tell you what, that reading I did, and when I got towards the end, I could tell it was definitely a straight male-based reading. Things that men have to watch out for. It's a small portion of my demographics, but it's definitely showing up. I can tell when the energy is showing up. But I think it's good for the feminine energies as well to understand that upgrade in energy. And the men are upgrading. But a lot of them are still dealing with decisions from the past, right? Divine Feminines, a lot of you have moved forward. And that's when you're in the stagnation period. You know, when you're working on yourself, it's kind of like that. Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. But once you get it, it is kind of that learning curve. You're in a different job. You're in a different location. You're in a different place. So things are going to be a little different. And that could kind of seem like a tower moment. But it's just basically re-edit what the hell you did before. You're changing your storyline up. You're changing your narrative. You're changing things. Because it's okay to change when you're bettering yourself, right? The more knowledge that you learn, the better you are at upgrading, at moving forward. And it's a different level. It's a different playing field. You're in a whole different mindset of people. You're in a whole different sort of energy. And it's kind of weird taking on that energy, right? The moon and the sun. Yeah, look at that. This is sort of the things that were hidden. Now you're seeing. Things are coming to light. A lot of you understanding this sort of sadness, restriction, this sort of the things you didn't know. Now you're seeing, and you're having to learn. You're having to process as well. The processing is the best part because that's when you can take the knowledge that you know and actually use it to your benefit. Definitely, I want a lot of you all writing things down because, you know, it was funny. I was out shoveling the snow and I got to thinking, you know, we don't even teach cursive anymore here in the States. We have all this technology that makes things easier, but sometimes at the end of the day, it's the basic tools that are always going to be available. You're always going to have a shovel to shovel snow, shit, dirt, whatever the hell it is. If you can write, you can always communicate, pen and paper, right? If your phone goes out, you can always write it down. You can always store your information. That night and day energy. Some of y'all going back to the basics. And I'm a big fan of writing shit down, y'all. Knight of Cups with the High Priestess and this Magician card. A lot of us are calling in this love. Tiffany, thank you. Kitty and Jackie are great. Kitty woke my ass up at 5:30 this morning, pounding on the bedroom door, y'all. He's a little fucking heathen. When he gets up, he thinks I should be up. I don't even think they're in the room. They took off that way. They've been calm and chill. Jackie, we got a bunch of snow. I had to shovel her a path so she could use the bathroom. She didn't like walking in it. Here we go. Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Magician. Calling in that love. I know a lot of people are wanting that relationship. They're ready for the love to come in. It's slowly coming, but it's going to come when it's ready. A lot of you, I'm really feeling that, ladies. The masculines are coming into their energy, but they are going to have to wrap up some shit. Feminines, I feel like the feminines are a little bit ahead of the men. And this is where that's sort of creating that stagnation. So just kind of use the downtime. Use the downtime. High Priestess and this Magician energy. Keep your thoughts clear. Keep your thoughts positive. A lot of you rethinking what it is that you want, what you need, what you would like. As you upgrade in your energy. Knowing how they got to kind of fit into that sort of narrative. Especially when you're successful. 7 of Swords with the 2 of Cups. With the 4 of Wands. This is that sort of sneaking around energy. You know, we keep getting the Page of Swords showing up, but I don't want you to think of the Page of Swords as always a negative energy. Yes, it can be. 188 in the house. Thank y'all for showing up. 114. Because, you know, people can watch it. It can be a positive as well. Yeah, you're going to have your gawkers, stalkers, and haters, but then you're going to have those that are just watching because they like you. They want to get to know you. Thank you, Maggie. Cap, Sun, Leo, Moon. Oh. Y'all, I was sitting down and Leo, Virgo, and Libra was kind of highlighted on my paperwork. I don't know where the hell the light was reflecting from. So Leo, Virgo, and Libra. But I was also thinking LV, Louis Vuitton type energy. I don't know. That was very interesting. 4 wands here. Divine timing for a lot of you with the masculine energies, letting the masculines kind of catch up. But the feminines, I feel you've upgraded your energy, but you could be stuck on this timeline. Kind of gives me that energy, women thinking that their biological clock is ticking, so they think they have to do it. It's like you could be thinking that when it comes to your life. Where is this love? Where is this person at? Why hasn't this happened? Why hasn't this happened? It's like you get out of that thought process. The timeline is switched. The timer's been reset. You're not even on the same fucking. You're not even in the same freaking time zone. Because I'm sitting here looking at the Ace of Pentacles as well. Good opportunities. They are on their way. You got to have faith. You got to have trust. But a lot of you got to start. Yeah. I liken it to you went through the dark night of the soul. You picked yourself up from that energy. You started moving forward, right? Things were going good. Things are going good. But you're just feeling stagnant. And it's like you got to kind of change up that energy, brush off the negative. It's like you just need to change it. And if it has changed, you got to get used to the positive. Because some of you, you can vibrate high, but eventually you're going to get a little low. Those of us that have been stuck in the house, unable to get out and move a lot, that can kind of create stagnation in your energy. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Move when you can. There's the Hermit and the King of Cups. I really feel a lot of you are you're holding on for that love. You're waiting for that love. And don't let that overconsume you. Because that's just going to hold you up. It'll come when it's meant to come, and it's going to come when you least expect it. You got to let the men do the work they need to do. Because I'm telling you, a lot of them are. But a lot of them are definitely going through some tower moments, dealing with some issues. They got to learn some lessons. The same way, feminines, you had to learn your lesson. Thank you, Lenora Ann. That's a pretty name, Lenora. Heavy on the masculine energy, guys and gals. I think that's only like 13% of my demographic. But I'm definitely feeling that switch up in the energies. But there's some shit they got to take care of. So keep manifesting. Keep your heart open. It is a stagnation, but for a lot of you, it's for a good reason. The sun and the moon. How do you take what you've learned and use it? How do you take this and use it? How do you flip this? How do you flip the light on, right? When you have those moments where you're feeling a little lost in your emotions, how do you flip the switch back on and kind of get in the sunlight again? You can do it. Revisit your notes. You got to change shit up. You do. And as you progress forward, as you learn, as you keep moving forward, you're going to be calling in your emperor, your empress. A lot of you, things are going to be so much bigger and broader than what you can expect. When we talk about divine timing, and that's something that I've been drawn to here lately. It's like it's such a bigger picture than what you could even imagine. So many people think of their immediate surroundings, but you could be affecting people on a whole bigger level. And you don't know who's watching. You don't know what's coming in. You don't know who wants to come in. For some of you, if it's business, it could be contracts that's holding them up. I mean, there could be like legit reasons. It's a beautiful energy, but it can lead to some stagnation. What other deck is calling my name here? I've been drawn to the Rider-Waite here recently, just back to the basics, for a good reason. What's coming up here? I like this Oracle deck. Let's get a picture and throw some cards on it. 2:30 in the house. Thank you all for showing up. Showing up and showing out this beautiful Saturday night. Spirit, give us an Oracle card. I'm feeling that stagnation, but it's for a good reason. Upgrade. Upgrade. Revisit your notes. Revisit your notes. Some of you get back to the basics. What is up here? These cards are not wanting to shuffle. Here we go. Get grounded. Get grounded. Get grounded. Get back. I'd say get back to the dirt. Get back to the earth. Get grounded. Get grounded. King Jim. How do I do that? Okay, I think we're good. Get grounded. Get grounded. Mother Earth energy. I still keep getting that sort of time, that sort of time restraint. Whew. Let's block that energy. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh my goodness! Let's put some Palo Santos on that. Woo! You can feel that energy shift. Sweet Jesus! Oh, collective. Uh-oh, am I running out of lighter fluid? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Let's get some Palo Santos going, y'all. Did y'all feel that portal switch over on the 2nd? I got more done in 2 days than what I had in a fucking week. I love that energy switch. England. There's another place I'd like to visit. England, Australia, New Zealand. A lot of love from Australia and New Zealand. Y'all, I love the letters and the cards. I love hearing from you guys. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you, those that have sent gifts, tarot decks. I'm trying to work them in. Whew. Little bit for you guys. Your job was busy due to the weather. That's probably a good thing. I mean, if you have to work, at least you're busy. There we go. Ooh, let's get centered. Let's throw some bells. Atlanta, Georgia. Haven't been there. Canada. Hell yeah, Canada. Woo. Okay. Give some angels some wings. Earth angel energy. New start. Texas. I drove through the tip of Texas. Never really visited. I like to go to Austin. Austin, San Antonio. I seen the Ten of Swords with the World card there. Endings, new beginnings. Balance coming in. As one receives, someone gets left out in the cold, of course. Same old energy. You always got to love the sunshine at the bottom of the deck. Sun twice in 2 different decks, y'all. It's coming in. Stay proactive. Stay happy. Queen of Pentacles. Keep working on you. Covered by the Empress. So we've had the Empress twice and the Sun card twice. Jersey, North Carolina, Victoria, Australia. Look at that beautiful card. And you know what? You see that Sun behind that Empress and that Queen of Pentacles. Y'all keep the faith. It's an upgrade in energy. It is an upgrade in energy. Beneath that's a Page of Swords. But remember, the Page of Swords can be someone good. You never know who's watching. Two of Swords. Some of y'all, this is kind of like that catfishing energy, but in a positive way. You know, not everybody can let you know that they're watching what the hell you're doing. And a lot of you that when what you do, you put out there for people to see, right? If you got an online business, you're selling products online, you're doing work. If you're a creative, artistic, right? You want people to be watching what the hell you're doing because that's part of your business. That's what generates the sales. That's what generates your profit. That's what generates your income. The double blind, this I like because this is you never know who the hell's watching. You could think it's a small person or like insignificant, so to speak, but it could be like a major business looking at what the hell you got going on. It could be a major investor looking at what you got going on. You know what I mean? You could think it's just a regular person, but you not realize it could be someone pretty important watching what the hell you got going on. The Star card, right? The Page of Swords and the Star card kind of go together, especially when you want to be seen. When what you got going on, you want to be seen. Some of you, this Queen of Pentacles and this Empress energy, maybe you're doing something online with your kids, or you're dealing with work or school, something along that lines. You're coming across as motherly energy, as I was wanting to say like Mother Earth energy. Kind of getting back to basics. Maybe you're showing what the hell you're doing or trying to implement that out there to other people. Getting what's the word? Like a lifestyle type blog, or maybe your Instagram post or your Facebook post. You're trying to create a niche for yourself. And some of you, it could be around being a mother, being a teacher, being a creator, a businesswoman, as well as being a mother. Masculines, flip the energy for you. Ten of Cups, happiness. Life coaching, giving good advice, relationship advice. Maybe it's parenting advice. I'm picking up teacher energy as well with this. It's like teaching. But this Page of Swords and this Two of Swords is like you don't always know who the hell's watching, right? You don't always know who the hell's watching. And that can be a good thing. Clarify this Page of Swords energy. The Knight of Cups. Could be someone wanting to come in and say, hey, I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. This could be a business opportunity. This could be a business offer, right? Could be about love, but for some of you, it's just, you know what? Can we have a coffee and talk? Someone could be wanting to talk shop. Heavy Leo energy here. Beautiful card. Strength, the Sun, move forward. Some of you, that could be the stagnation that you're getting into. Maybe you've hit another level, so you're having to look at things a little differently. Maybe you are thinking about bringing on other people, but how do you do it? How do you do it? Do you want to do it? Ace of Cups. See that Knight of Cups going into the Ace of Cups. Now, for some of you, this could be love. For some of you, this is just a great opportunity, especially if you got a product, right? Come with the sample, and this is what they end up with. Even when it comes to art, they could come with an idea. Hey, this is my idea. Can you create me a photo shoot or an advertisement, or what can you do? This is what I got. What can you turn what I got into? You know, it's like the growth potential. Because with the Star card, that's all about the growth potential, right? She takes from the water, gives to the earth, and there's growth. There's growth when it comes to the healing process. A lot of you teaching your healing process. Because it's like you go from one full notebook, but you're going to start another notebook, and it's going to be empty because you're going to start upgrading. You're going to upgrade your energy. Thank you for the super chat. It's growth. And then it ends in this 10 of cups. For some of you, that 10 of cups could be love, or it could just be from one business opportunity, you get 10. I love that. It's the growth. But some of you, that stagnation could be because maybe you've hit that point where you're not quite sure. It's like that Lone Star here in that star card, the one that's a little out of a place, the one that hasn't quite fallen into line with the other ones. There could still be something that seems a little off to you, but when you finally get that put into place, it's going to complete that cycle. There's just something that's a little off, something you haven't figured out yet, something that you need to learn. And that's what brings about the growth, the change. For some of you, the new building, the new storefront, the new opportunity, the new home. I'm still getting drawn to this. If you're holding on to love, it might not be in the way that you're thinking. And for a lot of you, it's coming in a very interesting way. I'm thinking this is work, right? Someone's bringing you a product, and then here is the finished result. But it could also be love. That's sort of that kind of line of confusion. Maybe you're watching readings and you're thinking someone coming in as a partner, but it's going to be a business partner. Judgment. With the Sun card, with the Ace of Pentacles, you get back what you put out. The work you put forth, you get back. Thank you for the super chat. 345 in the house. Thank you all for showing up. Look at that. The Judgment, you get back what you put out. A lot of you, you're upgrading energy, right? You get that little offer, and this is what you turn it into. That one little cup turns into 10 of cups. Success. Don't fear the Page of Swords, because you never know who the hell's watching. Especially when you want to show up. Right? I mean, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the Star card. I mean, what the fuck? If you don't want to be seen, I don't know. Quit looking so damn good. And yeah, the Judgment comes. You get back what the fuck you put out. Tanya Smith, 1111. Beautiful divine guidance energy, guys. I've been seeing the numbers like crazy, and I love it. About the past week, 222, 333, 444, 555. So complete. I took a little break because I was getting a lot of work done. There's some background work I've been working on. Opportunities. Some of y'all, you're going to have decisions to make. What are you going to do? Trust your gut, your guidance, your intuition. A lot of y'all pay attention. Thank you for the super chat. Pay attention. There's some good readers out there giving some good advice to people. Pay attention. But don't take every reading exactly. How do I want to put this? Learn to interpret the readings to what fits you. Because some of you could be thinking it's a love offer when it's really a business offer. You kind of know what you got going on, right? Because if you find the right business partner, that's going to be more lucrative to you than a fucking lover will be. It's kind of like this energy right here. Yeah, it could be love, but it could also just be a very strong connection that leads to your 10 of cups. A very good partnership with somebody that is very close, a very good, strong connection that actually helps you grow and build. Might not be a lover, but it could be a very good business opportunity, especially when you want to show up in business. Some of you, your astrology charts, getting your birth charts done. Thank you for the super chat. Paying attention to that. If you're into the intuitives, listening to people, there's a lot of great energies out there, a lot of great readers, y'all, a lot of great new readers coming up. You go with who you vibe with. Um, Trusting your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. Some of y'all, if you don't know your birth chart, get your birth chart. You can get them for free. Figure out where your placements are. That could help that one thing that's kind of off. There's like one thing that's a little off for you right now. And when you're able to put that into place, it's going to make a shit ton of sense. The energy I'm getting off these cards is absolutely amazing, guys and gals. I can't stress it enough. Don't fear the Page of Swords either. Because some of you, that's a beautiful energy watching you. That's a good opportunity watching you. Clarify this Ten of Cups. Some of you, that could be product line. If you're trying to do some sort of creams or lotions or something like that, right? Hell, even candles, right? You take the sample to somebody, and here is the mock-up, what you're going to put on the market. Clarify this Ten of Cups energy. Four of Cups with the Three of Cups. So we're sticking with the cups, right? This feels like a celebration. It almost feels like someone's feeling left out in the cold, collective. I don't think that's you. Because I think you're offered somebody a chance to come celebrate with you, but they might not have. Tiffany, I didn't know the time I was born. I think if you don't know the time, they just tell you to kind of put like a generic time in. I think it's good if you know the exact, but if you don't know the exact, you can get a pretty close reference. Three of Swords, or Three of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. For some of you, this is someone that missed out on a business opportunity with you. Or it could be an opportunity in love. Take it how it resonates on your behalf, right? Someone that walked away. It's a future in it. What's between this Three of Cups and this Four of Cups, the Five of Swords? Now, some of y'all could have someone in your family group, friend group, that might try to walk away and go on their own. I think you're just going to have to let them. It might cause some... I don't want to say it's going to cause a problem with you. With the Eight of Cups there and that Eight of Pentacles, it was kind of designed that way. This person could feel like they have somewhere to go. This could even be your energy branching off. But this almost feels like someone outside the group, because it's a Five of Swords energy. But I don't think you're going to have to worry about that Five of Swords. Who is this Five of Swords? So you might have someone in that group that has to leave or that chooses to get out of the situation. But this person was either deceptive. They could try to infringe upon your business or what you got going on. So I really wouldn't worry about it. Just wanted to kind of stay out. Yeah, Five of Swords there at the Five of Cups. They just feel left out. And for some of you, I think this is someone that maybe you wanted to build with, create with, but they either turned down the offer to work with you, but it's like it's their loss. It's their loss at the end of the day. With the Knight of Wands. They missed the opportunity. I think they're kicking themselves in the ass because of who you are. Because this King of Wands is up here looking at this situation. Could this be a lover? I mean, it could be. Take it how it resonates on your behalf. They thought they could find better. They're not. A lot of blue here, so there's a lot of peace. There's a lot of tranquility. I don't see you getting a lot of strife. Not really a lot of roadblocks. Some of you, it's just the opportunities coming in. You're You're not quite sure. That Two of Swords, this feels like decision-making time. For some of you, it's product or what the hell you have to offer. Someone comes to you with this, and this is what you turn it into. If you're a creator, if you're someone that can build on something. What's this Page of Swords? We might as well get nosy here. So if you're feeling stuck and stagnant, just take the time out to do what you need to do. Get yourself grounded. Get yourself in line. Maybe your chakras need to be in line. A little bit of more water. Just rethink your position. Some of you all rethinking products, rethinking what you got going on. Queen of Wands, the Tower, the Eight of Wands, the Strength, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is feeling like a business. With the Queen of Wands showing up here, because she's kind of over here looking at this King of Wands. Some of y'all could have someone coming in and trying to be argumentative with you, especially if this person was out of the picture. Business or love. Handle it with strength and dignity, right? With the Strength card there, that Nine of Pentacles, you're the one showing up. The Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star card, even the Queen of Wands showing up, very fiery and passionate. You could have a masculine energy wanting to come in and maybe try to throw some kind of conflict into the situation. But I think it's only because you trapped this person or you prevented this person from for some of you taking your idea or breaking your heart or whatever the fuck's going on over here, and they ain't too happy. Yeah, because you're going to move on and get a whole new start. Some of y'all maybe a whole new car. Maybe you're going to get some kind of vehicle. Write it off on your taxes, right? Put your business name on the side of it. That could be pissing somebody off. But I don't see a lot of anger. I think it's very peaceful. Do the healing that you need to do. Stay in your strength. Stay in your powers, ladies. There is a King and Queen of Cups coming in. And whether that's a lover or just a really good business partner, that feels like it could go either way. Wow, this is a beautiful energy. You see the success in the cards, guys and gals? Don't get too caught up in the negative readings. Don't get too caught up in negative energies. You're going to have some of that around. It's up to you to decipher what is really yours and what's not. Take on what you need to. Let go of what you don't need. You know, it's okay if you get into a reading and 3-4 minutes in, you realize that's not your story. If you get triggered, do you really need that energy or not? It's up to you to figure out what you need to do and move away from the things you don't need. There ain't any of us offended by that. You know if the story's yours or not. A lot of you definitely pay attention. You're going to be getting some really good advice through readings, through your astrology, through something along that lines. And a lot of you, that's going to be what helps kind of put that last thing into place for you. For some of you, I'm really feeling it's the birth chart, your natal chart. And I'm drawn to say know your Vedic and know your Western, because there's two. There's the sidereal, the Vedic, and then there's the Western birth chart. There are two different ones. It's good to know your placement in both, because different readers read differently. I know Eat, Read, Love. Sal reads the sidereal charts. Most of us do the Western. And plenty of places to find that for free. Anything else you have for the collective? Queen of Swords, education, Nine of Swords, Words could hurt. Star card, but it brings healing, opportunities, movement forward, which could bring conflict. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, with the Queen of Cups again and the Nine of Cups. Some of you can make a decision to move forward, or you could be telling somebody. You could be setting someone down and just speaking the fucking truth to somebody, right? Words hurt, but it's very healing. It's like the conversation that needs to be had that maybe you've been avoiding putting off. But in this process, it's actually going to open someone up to help them make a decision. This is when you know the information that you need to know if you've been holding on to something in order to move forward. But there could be some conflict. But truth hurts. The healing process hurts. To truly heal yourself, you got to go in and deal with the conflict, right? It's not an easy journey. It's not really something a lot of people want to do, but it's the smart thing to do. This Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Let's take this one, the Magician. Yeah, this is the conflict. The truth that hurts could be what actually helps a person move on from this energy, right? Feeling conflicted and carrying the burdens. When you know the truth and you're able to leave something and you're just done with it, right? This is when your investments start to pay off and you're able to manifest from. This is when you hear the news that, you know, you might have been holding on to, but it's told to you. So you know it's an ending. 9 + 1, 10 of Swords, right? You know it's over. This is it. This is the truth. Move forward with that truth. But that truth brings healing. And yeah, sometimes it can hurt, right? But that can also allow you to move forward and do what you need to do. And the conflict, for some of you that have been holding you up, you're able to understand it. You understand what them burdens are. You understand what that lack is. And from there, you can grow. It brings the growth, right? It's like the information that actually I'm picturing that image from Moonstruck where she slaps Nicolas Cage across the face, like slap out of it. It's that moment of realization that everything just kind of falls into place. You know the truth. So from there, you can do the healing. There's no shadows. There's nothing that you don't know. The truth is out. So now you can move forward knowing the truth and creating. And for a lot of you, that's that inner work when you finally understand the burdens that you've carried and the sense of lack that you've had. For some of you, financially, right? For some of you, it's the burdens that you take on. Why have you had to work so hard in life? Why have you been fighting something so hard in life? Why have you not decided to upgrade? Why have you not decided to take the risks that you want to take in life? Why have you always created this own conflict within your own mind, which basically that self-doubt is what created your problems to begin with? Inner growth, inner enlightenment, that could be the realization you realize about yourself. And for a lot of you, that's what's going to bring that last little star into alignment. The one little piece that you need to fall into place. And then that's when the growth can begin. That's when the dividends start paying off. That's when you get in that manifesting energy. And you realize that you control your destiny. You are the one. Your mindset is the one. For a lot of you, that's breaking the patterns that have kept you stuck. Get you out of this energy. It's all in your self-talk. It's all in how you go about life. It's all in how you approach life. It's learning to take the risks that are to your benefit. Getting out there. The world there. Taking the opportunities. For some of you, that's going to be in love. Right? Yes, there is a happily ever after out there. Yes, there are people. 444 in the house. There is Love. This isn't a pipe dream, y'all. There can be partnerships that are wish fulfillment for both parties. But first, you got to understand what keeps you restricted. And this could be self discovery. This is just that self discovery. What burdens you decide to take on? How do you choose to present yourself? This is, are you the victim or are you going to be the victor in your situation? Are you going to overcome or do you stay stuck? Fighting that inner conflict. Saying you're not going to worry about shit anymore. You're going to let go and let God and trust. Invest in yourself and grow. Wow. A little deeper than I thought it was going to get. The strength card, yeah. Move forward in strength. Reunion, happier times, remembering happier times, creating happier times. All that beautiful energy. 10 of Cups. A lot of this is even in love and with family. Family, friends, maybe it's your family, your kids, your children, your grandchildren, whatever your situation is. Beautiful energy. Knowing you can get in there and you can find that. Knowing that it's a possibility, because how many people are so caught up in this belief that, oh, I'm never going to find love. I'm never going to find this person. I'm never going to find this partner, right? It's been X amount of years. It's never going to show up. It's getting out of that mindset, that sense of lack, knowing that your thought is what limits your progress. That's beautiful. Hold on a minute. The Magician energy. You control the power. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, helping you stay sober. Cool. Thank you, coolest soul. There's so much beauty out there in the world, y'all. We got to remember that. This is going to be the year you're going to see a lot of that energy show up, and it's going to be needed. All you empaths and light workers out there, you beautiful souls. I see it in the comments section. I see it in a lot of other people's comments section. There are good people out there. Queen of Pentacles again, showing up, taking care of business. 5 of Swords. With the fucking King of Pentacles, okay? There could be some conflict going on here. For a lot of you, union hasn't happened yet because there is some things that just haven't happened. There's some connections that haven't been created yet. I keep feeling the masculine energy is making an upgrade. Ladies, I got to tell you that. That is coming through in my readings. They're a little more blunt, I'm going to admit, when I talk to the guys. Because a lot of them have to understand some shit. You want them to in order to come towards you. Everyone's got past. We all got a history, right? Ain't none of us fucking saints. It is what it is. That inner conflict. But it's kind of like that woman's getting ready to leave the beach. She's gathering up the umbrellas. Work's being done. Things are being done. Things are coming together. Queen of Pentacles here with the 8 of Swords. This is where a lot of you feminines are ahead of schedule, right? So you're feeling stuck because someone else is stuck. But when you're calling in your person, the more you progress forward, the more you get out of this feeling of being stuck, is the faster you pull in this other energy, okay? When it's going to happen, who the hell knows? But your stagnation actually impedes the whole process as well. 10 of Cups. Do you always know who this person is? No, you don't. But inadvertently, you're kind of powering each other. Knight of Pentacles. But you see, that's the lady on top of that horse going forward. This Knight of Pentacles actually shows movement. You notice the full moon up there? What about this Knight of Pentacles? The Devil. This is a For some of you, this is someone getting spooked as well. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, let's talk on it. Four of Cups. Thank you for the super chat. Not getting spooked, right? Some of you, if you get an offer, not getting spooked by it. Because we got this Knight of Pentacles and we got the Devil card around, right? That horse getting spooked. Seven of Pentacles. This is also that you've been waiting on it for so long that when you finally get it, don't get scared. Don't get scared when it finally shows up. Don't get spooked. Don't get spooked. Yeah, don't get spooked. That's the moral of that. Especially if you've been wanting, wishing, and waiting for it. And this could be love, or this could be life. This could be work. This could be opportunities. Don't get spooked when the opportunity arises. You got to trust your gut and intuition that when the offer comes, you're going to be able to take it because you're healed and you trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition, right? And you're going to know when to take action. Because look, oh, fuck me. The Emperor and the Empress. Y'all see me shuffle them fucking cards. You're going to know when you meet the right person when it's time to move forward. Gee, Minnie, Christmas. No wonder I wanted to go live with the Six of Cups. That soul tie connection. Your soulmate. But don't get spooked. You and them. That's why that Five of Swords energy is there. You both got to know what the fuck you got going on, right? You both got to be willing to accept it when it shows the fuck up, or you're both going to piss off a good idea. That's it. You both got to be on the same page, or you're both going to fuck it up. Because you get spooked. You get spooked. Indecision with the Chariot card there. See, that horse looks spooked too. So this is a dual energy, right? You're both kind of gonna maybe feel that urge to pull back because you're both gonna get spooked. But I feel that just means you're gonna be more cautious. You're gonna take your time. You're not gonna fall, fall too hard, fall too fast, fall too easily. You're gonna be able to work it out in a way where you're both kind of you get safe with each other. And then that allows the connection to grow. It's going to be different. The one you're meant to be with, the connection's going to be different, right? You're not going to get spooked. Because if you're both spooked about the same thing, then you're going to be on the same page as far as that goes, right? There's going to be an open line of communication. Because that Two of Swords is like the blinders on the horse, right? You're both going to have to put your blinders up, maybe to get it started, in order to move forward in the same direction. And y'all, I am not a horse person, but that just looks like a spooked horse. A spooked horse. There's the Magician. Be careful what you wish for. A Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Eight of Wands. With the King of Cups. Okay. Yeah, we said don't fear the Page of Swords. Here's the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Communication from a King of Cups, an admirer. Not everyone that watches is a negative energy. You don't always know. You don't always know. Sweet Jesus, Collective. Definitely feel a single energy. Work opportunities. Ten of Pentacles. Keep focusing on you. Feminines especially. If you're ahead of the game, you're gonna be helping the masculine along. But you got to be focusing on you. A lot of you probably have no idea who the hell this person is. For some of you, they could be on the other side of the world as far as you know, right? Wow. Sweet Jesus, y'all. Well, when them cards want to talk, they'll talk, won't they? Whew. Damn, how long we been on here? 59:40, almost an hour. This energy, though, if you're feeling stuck and trapped, you just got to sit down, reassess, relook at your notes. Just take stock of where you're at. And feminines, I feel a lot of you are the one that's feeling that stuck energy. Because a lot of you are like, where the fuck is all this? You're hearing it, you're getting it. Well, where the hell are they, right? Give it time. Your stagnation, though, this is going to be important. You're kind of going to be leading the charge, right? The woman is the stronger of the sexes. The man might have more muscular strength, but the women have more endurance, right? So keep yourself unstuck. Keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself thinking positive. Keep yourself moving forward and focusing on you and your stability, because you've showed up, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, fucking Queen of Wands, right? You can't get no better than that energy. Very strong, powerful, loving, motherly energy. The more you stay in that is going to help you. But if you're feeling stuck and stagnant, don't worry, it happens. Get you a new notebook and start revamping your notes, revising your notes, replanning your situation. A lot of you, it could be dealing with work. Maybe you're going to be taking on new opportunities, new possibilities. Looking to see if there's another deck that wants to talk. Let's just see what the angels have to say. Let's just see what the angels have to say. Again, with this Four of Cups and the World card. There is opportunities. How many times has Four of Cups showed up? I think in the 3 decks that I've used. Opportunities coming in. For some of you, though, that Four of Cups could be work opportunities as well. It's like someone bringing you a project, or you taking someone a sample saying, hey, can you create this for me? This is what I would like. Because that goes back to the first reading with the Four of Cups, with the Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. This could be like product placement as well, if you're working on something. Some of y'all, that could even be like a skincare line or a lotion or something like that as well. A mock-up, if you're getting a product created. Good Lord, Collective. That's a fucking hell of a great energy. The Strength card. Some of y'all, it's okay. Take a rest. Do what you need to do. In the stagnation, there can be growth. Take this time to heal. Work on you. Some of y'all, go back to your notes. You got to revise them. You've upgraded. So that's good. But you might be a little tired. Someone could be a little testy too. Someone might need some sleep. So if you're feeling a little bitchy, maybe someone might be saying, bitch, go to take a nap. So make sure you don't get too feisty with people. Just calm down. Knight of Cups energy again. With the Tower card. And the Knight of Wands. You know what I feel with this? Collective, if someone comes in to maybe make an apology or try to make amends, don't bite their head off. Handle it very calmly and coolly, and it's like if you want to be on the defensive, don't. Because of that Strength card, you see how that lion is kind of roaring, and you just kind of have to chill a minute. If someone's going through something, or you've got a situation that could turn a little combative, just kind of take it that the person's going through something and just kind of leave it at that. You know, you might not know what they're going through, but that could be why they come across as combative. Your best solution to this would be to kind of just send it peace, love, and light. Because you don't need the Tower. Because in the Tower in this, you see this Tower card? He's like taking care of all them negative energies coming towards them. And the best way to do that is to just send it peace, love, and light. You don't have to be the one to really fan those flames. Just realize that someone could be hurt, someone could be tired, they're just grouchy. If this is your energy, right, don't lash out at somebody. Six of Cups could be with your kids. Send it peace, love, and light. Because you'll regret it if you don't. You'll regret it if you don't. 69 energy, like that yin and yang. Understand that people could just be going through something and they could be a little combative. For some of you, they could be sick. For some of you, this could be a masculine energy. Just because, it's like that big-ass cat down there laying a little grouchy. So if you're dealing with the masculine energy, that might be a little testy. We'll say testy. Just kind of handle it with peace, love, and light. Because that Four of Swords energy, six, 9, 4, 4, 9, 6. When I looked at that card, some of you, this could be, I was thinking like life or death energy, but I don't think it's like that bad, life or death energy. But I really got the image of someone like praying over a tomb. How the hell did I get that? I don't think this is someone that's past. I think it's someone that you could be dealing with combative. But it's like you want to be kind and generous, so that way you don't regret it. What the fuck is that? That's weird. Clarify this Four of Swords. Sorry, guys and gals. Thank you for the super chat. Melissa. What is this Four of Swords energy? It feels like someone actually like apologizing or talking to a grave. I have to tell you, but I don't think it's the person you're talking to. Why did that show up? Page of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. This could be a loved one watching over you, watching over this situation. So for some of you, this could be some argument or something you're going to be dealing with a family member or someone close to you. And maybe it's a passed over loved one telling you to handle this with love and peace and kindness, right? That could be a passed over loved one's energy. So you could be, this could be someone, a friend, a family member. Some of you definitely a family member that might be a little testy. Maybe some of y'all, if you're dealing with your dad or your mother or someone like that, a family member that might be a little grouchy, and there's a situation you got to deal with. Even your loved ones, your passed over loved ones are saying, no. Just send them peace, love, and light. Wow, okay. Anything else? King of Cups, Knave of Wands, the Empress. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles here again. So these two cards have been pretty close for you guys tonight. I love that. The King of Cups with the Knave of Wands. That could be a father figure, a brother, maybe an ex wanting to come in, baby daddy energy as well. If you got to deal with someone along that lines, handle it with grace and dignity. Because you are the Queen of Pentacles, you are this Empress energy. So it's like take care of it like your mother would. Take care of it like a mother would. Some of y'all, maybe this is going to be a kid if you're dealing with a child that's a little testy or a grown-ass adult. Handle it like a mother would. Whew. I'm so glad these readings have been positive. Three of Cups with the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Because those passed over loved ones will be celebrating up there. Maybe this is a situation you're going to have to put to rest. You're going to have to find an ending to it or some sort of resolution. And even your passed over loved ones are saying, "Nah, you need to kind of let this resolve itself." So this could definitely be a family situation. For some of you, maybe baby daddy energy for a few of you. Um, I'm feeling more family related because even the angels up there are wanting this. An ending needs to take place, a resolution, a happiness, a happy resolve. Even though you might be dealing with someone who's going to test your ass, okay, I'm not going to lie about that. They could really be fucking testing your ass, and you're going to have to handle this like a mother would. Maybe like dealing with a sick person, and you're gonna have to be like, oh shit, you know. you gotta uh, spoon feed them. You got to I'm getting that. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. You're gonna have to treat them uh, almost like you would a kid. So for some of you, this could be a parent energy as well. Maybe a role reversal of energies. Ooh, we're not going to say that. Yeah. Damn Collective, thank you for this. For every 111. Thank you all for showing up. 488. I love them angel numbers. Anything else? I think we've touched on a lot of things. We got the love. My ladies, just keep doing you. Keep focusing on you. Uh, keep that heart chakra open. Show up. Be the good mothers, wives, girlfriends, feminines that you are. The masculines are kind of working their shit out. Those of you, give it time. Give it times. Give it times. Reset, reboot. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Thank you all for showing up. 487 in the house. Y'all are fucking amazing. I wish you all the best. Have a great weekend. Thank you again for showing up. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring a ling a ling. Oh, peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light, collective.